Alrighty, folks. I feel like crap today. I don't know why. It could be because yesterday I actually did quite a bit with my workout, and so hey, I'm just getting that good old DOMS. It went from 50 degrees and sunny to kind of like 36 and rainy today. Thank you, Maryland. What else? Might not have eaten as well as I should have. It's always a possibility. What else? What else do we have? So, for all of you would-be filmers and bloggers and all that other nonsense, right? Same shit that I'm doing. You get to see me fail a whole bunch here today. Alright. It's like there's an entire school based around film, right? And being good at it. And, you know which school I went to? Not that one. So, oh, God. Let's see here. Oh, that's fine. We might have to tilt her down just a little bit. Tighten you up there. Can we tilt you down this way? Hey, look at that. What a mess I have on the floor. Alrighty, what's today? Today is deadlift, press, and squat day. Oh, I didn't update my number from last time. Give me a second. Oh, that's 12, and that jumped up to 40. So today should be 40, 65, and 65, 70. Now let's start with the hardest one, get that one out of the way. So that's supposed to be 57. Alright, so let's see here. So we got 45-pound kettlebell in between the bars, and I need what, 57? That's a 12-pounder. Yeah, that's a 12-pounder. Alrighty, so let me clean up this stuff here. Give myself a little more room to breathe. The problem with buying crap is that you need more space to put it. So here we go, just trying to hopefully consolidate all the crap that I have, and my camera's got a little heroin lean. Hold on, folks. Woo! Maybe we can fix this. Oh, no, it's giving me crap. Shit. Alrighty. Let's see here. Let's see how this works. So, turns out I hit the log button on my phone to which stopped filming. So, setup fails, man. Alrighty. Alright, we're gonna do a test rep. So today it's single leg deadlift, military press. Might do it as like a Z press. It's a seated variation. Takes the legs out of it, makes you use your upper body a little more. And split squats again. So much fun. Oh, it feels good. You know what? I might just bump. Let's see, that's supposed to be 65 plus 5 equals 70. How do I want to do that then? 70 and 70. Alright, I'm going against the grain. Because I don't want to switch back and forth between the weight all this time. So what I'm gonna do is wait a second. Yeah, screw it. We'll do something like that. We're gonna do yeah, I'm going against the grain here, folks. I'm gonna do 70 pounds, 70 pounds. Let's see here. Can you see me this way? Oh yeah, you can see me this way. Nah, top of my head gets cut off. Shit. Oh. So what's that? I need to come up a little higher? Sure, why not? So if I take a knee now. And, oh look at that. Such a nice little sunny light up backdrop. Oh, wonderful. Alright. So, what I like to do with my leg-based movements right now is to have the heavier weight on the inside. On the inside. So generally it's having the weight in the opposite hand of the leg that's doing the work. Oh, by the way, you might have missed the part where I said that I just generally don't feel too grand today. So we're gonna see how this goes. Because yeah, like I said, it's just everything is awful. I'm just a ray of positivity though. Ooh, Jesus. There we go. One. Ooh. Lose my balance here, folks. Two. That one counts. Didn't fall. Ooh, that burns. Oh. Alrighty. So, how did I do? Kind of back-to-back workouts. Alright, let's get sexy from the ground. Here we go. Ooh, yeah, look at that bloat. Watch out. Oh yeah. Let's see, what did I have for? Yeah, I had kind of like a leftovers breakfast yesterday. Like had a hash brown that was left over, like a small handful of mac and cheese. What else? Was it carrots yesterday? It might have been carrots. Oh no, it wasn't. That's right. No, it was just little chicken. So it was chicken, hash browns, mac and cheese with eggs, some General Tso's sauce because it's delicious. Yeah, so as for why I'm not feeling great today, it's like, okay, I got a long list of reasons why. So I can justify it and kind of keep working. It's on the days where I don't feel good, that's when I kind of gotta like think a little harder. That could be more, what's the word? Mental cognitive than physical. Bring that back up in a second. Oh, whew. that's done. That was terrible. No, I'm just being a baby. Oh, where am I? Oh, jeez. Oh. Right. Cognitive versus physical, or like mental, emotional, whatever you want to call it. Stress is a real thing, right? It doesn't have a physical force, but it can have a physical impact. Like when you don't sleep well, because you're stressed about work, or, you know, did I not do 40? I did 40 for rows, that's right. I'm stressed at work. Me, you know, theoretical me, metaphorical me. Stressed out at work. I don't have much of an appetite. Don't have much of an appetite. I'm not feeling my body to help it recover. But, okay, cool. You're able to work past that. Good for you. So then, maybe you just don't sleep well, right? Your mind keeps racing, running and running and running and running. Totally get it. Oh, good. I'm supposed to lift that. Oh, shit. Alright, this one I might have to do this one off my knees so you can see my wonderful body. That's a joke. You ever fight with your girlfriend, wife, significant other, partners, whatever, friend even, right? That's just eating you up. Throws you off your game. And you can't focus on yourself. Those all could be reasons why you don't feel good. If you can say like, well, I haven't been feeling good for a while, right? Like I just haven't been sleeping well. I feel like I'm not hungry. Like food just doesn't taste good to me. It's like, well, in the day, and you know, we're in that mental health recognition era. Like, take care of yourself. It's okay to admit like you need help, or it's just not your day. Totally fine. Oh, let's see here. Oh, you are going to be able to see me very good. Oh my God. Everything hurts and I'm dying. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right. So, here's the thing, right? Oh, this is a daisy chain. A friend of mine gave it to me. She's she's the hipster of current physical, I don't know what to call it. She was doing aerial fabric work, before it was cool. She was getting private yoga lessons before it was cool. Ballet dancer, right? That kind of stuff before it was like super mainstream. So she's trying to get me into it, which I'll admit, hey, I enjoy being physically active, so I don't care. You introduced me to an activity and you let me play around with it. I'm probably gonna have fun. I'll be honest with you. Alright. Left side. On the left side gives me some issues. Generally there's just something going on here where my left elbow would click on that first press. It's not painful, just noisy. And if I set it up right, I don't get it. It's just, I don't know what that setup right looks like. So this is where me filming myself for you guys makes it fun for me. So here we go. Whoa. this little bitch. One. Oh, God. All right. Yeah. Foreign police. Please let me know what I'm doing wrong. I'd be eternally grateful. Oh. Oh, man. That's good water. It's just water, I swear. Which brings me back. You know, I get a little old man, I feel like. You know, you don't need freaking every supplement on the market, I feel like. Especially if you're just getting into it, right? You don't need a protein shake. You don't need creatine. You don't need all these pre-workouts. Have a cup of coffee with double the amount of water, because coffee is, whether coffee is a diuretic is up to some debate, because last I heard, initially coffee is a diuretic, but your body, if you have that same single cup of coffee in the morning at that same time, it becomes less of an impact. So that goes back to like caffeine intake. I drink instant coffee, so when I switch brands, I notice a difference. When I have brewed coffee, I notice a difference depending upon the type of coffee. I also notice a difference, like light versus dark versus medium versus espresso, that kind of thing. Oh, mix it. Next little tidbit of wisdom. Everything's a core workout. So what I did feel when I went to get my left side firing is that my right side had some different co-contracting. So we're going to see if I can't create a stable platform first, and then from there move into. Damn. I feel awful. But hey, 2 sets done, 3 more to go. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that was going to be a big level of conversation to discuss. Regressions. Cool. Olympic lifting, it's awesome, right? Very powerful powerlifting, right? The fact that, isn't developed, was it over, half a ton that can be lifted off the floor? That's incredible. But that's only like a very, very small subset of the population. And going back to the last video where I kept on talking about, I think we're up to like 2/3 of the population is either overweight or obese. That's crazy. In between the fact that food is already available and we're less active than we've ever been, it's like shocker. Who would have thought? Right, that we need to be able to regress that kind of stuff to a more recommended and I'll say palatable level for those people. Alright, this one, we're going to try and do straight leg. One. Alright. Oh. That's like, alright. You know, here you have a newcomer to the gym. You're scared, anxious, whatever you want to call it. Well, deadlifting would be really good for them because it's pretty much good for everybody. They need something to start with. So don't call it, don't call it a good morning. Call it call it a weighted toe touch. Oh yeah, just try to touch your toes with this weight in your hands. Keep your back straight, right? Let's just try to go to knee level right now. Oh, that's pretty easy. Yeah, it's pretty easy right now because we're only using, light weights, blah, 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 and you kind of talk them through it. But, you gotta be able to regress people to their level. And that's where it's like, if this is like average, right? Let's say like 2/3 of the population is below that right now, which, just crazy. Statistics, man. How does it work? We gotta meet people at their level rather than trying to get them to meet us at ours. So, all right, let's see if this long sit does anything for it. Wait. Still got a click. Three sets done. I feel awful. All right. I might just grab a sip of water. And move on to the next set because I'm pedaling around too much. Oh, that's right. Here we go. So, I'll probably get crap about this. I know my wrist is bending a lot. But with this guy, this Bowflex weight being kind of a little thick boy, he gives me crap. So you do want to keep your wrist a little straighter when you're pushing, right? You don't want it bent back as much. Whew, all right. Let's see here. So that Fitbit accuracy tells me my heartbeat's in that 116 to 112, 117 territory, right? So God knows how, it's not Fitbit's not entirely accurate for those folks that are wondering. Does it give you something, a number or numbers to work off of? Sure, but don't stake your life on it. All right, left side. Damn it. One. But I still got as much of a click on that side. Which is why I cussed. I don't know. That being said, what was interesting was when I go to twist to the left a little bit, I get like a mild hip activation that I don't get on my left side. So we're gonna attempt a little self-treat here. Don't try this at home if you're not a trained professional. Oh, so the cross pulse is gonna suck. You know what? Oh, I think I got a good spot right there. There. Weight onto it. Oh, yep. Oh, fuck, that hurts. If you've decided to skip ahead, right now I'm doing a little soft tissue work on my glute. Oh, it sucks. I'll have to come back to that. Or if somebody else beat me up at work later this week, I'm sure they'd enjoy that. Alright, let me see here. Hey, less twist. So now when I twist, I don't get as much of that right thigh activation. So that's it, baby. And then I get to do split squats, which are just so exciting. And it looks like somebody is lighting up my Facebook Messenger, which is grand. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is my last set. Thank God. Okay. Take it. Oh, that shake is real. Oh, great golly. Alright, 45, 50, 70 pounds, right? So I didn't fuck that up. Oh. Fuck it, let's go this way. So, who's this messaging me? Do I recognize these people? Kind of. Alright. So. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to talk about next. Disordered. I'll admit to that. Water break. So I have 5 of these to do, and I'm not looking forward to them. Alright, so. Why should watch me over some other, whatever you want to call them. You look more like me than you look like them. Let's start with that. They're catering to the population that is actually fit or looking to, excel past, what their current fitness level is. Of, up more than above average fitness. You, on the other hand, just don't want to make yourself look like a fool at the gym. You want to get a little stronger, but you don't need to be like, hulking queen or king, that kind of shit. Totally get that. Move better, feel better, do better. I just want to be able to move a couch if the time comes. Excellent. Alright, that's what I'm here for. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Yeah, that was a rocky start, I'll admit. Oh God. Alright, so these workouts that I do, I try and have them last less than an hour. Because frankly, I don't like working out for an hour and a half, 2 hours. I've done it, regretted it the next day. Actually, no, I didn't, because I was at school. Total body workout, right? Shoulders, back, legs, you name it, did everything. And then, next morning I go to the dining hall, eat like 4 plates of food. Same thing at lunch, same thing at dinner. Rinse and repeat. So, I was just giving my body so much energy. And I wasn't working out effectively either. I saw progress, but when you go from doing nothing to doing something and you give your body enough energy to do it, you're gonna see progress. It ain't hard. Showing up is half the battle, right? I'll tell you a story about my, embarrassing gym fails. One. So, this is me and my buddies. Oh, I got lots of gym fails now that I think about it. Oh boy, here we go. Update Daisy. Because I do forget to count my sets. And I'll go like, okay, was that? So I ended up doing like 6 sets instead of 5, or 3 sets instead of 5. I've done it before. So, that's an embarrassing gym fail there. We were going to our college gym, and we used the Smith machine because we were comfortable with it. It was safer. So if I remember right, I've seen people. I wanted to learn the squat. I've been doing the leg press, but I wanted to learn the squat. So, bench pressing, deadlifting. I don't think I was barbell rowing yet. Oh yeah, so I set up in the Smith machine to do a squat. And I go all the way down and I feel a very familiar rip. And I stand back up very quickly. I mean, I probably had 100, 45s on either side, and I think the bar was like 20 because it was a Smith. So 110 pounds, I was weighing like 155. That thing shut up pretty quick. So I go to the bathroom, and you're like, well, I gotta drop out of school. That's it. That's my lifting career. Nope, but I did tear my boxers from taint to waistband. The outside shorts were fine, but the way I went up and down, I was like, and the way I left, I'm like, everybody there either just thought I like crapped myself, or like they just like looked and nodded and they were like, yeah, I know exactly what that is. Like that familiar. Another gym fail story coming up. Oh God. Next one I was done with. Okay, so these are on cross country, and at that time I was skipping breakfast and lunch. This was high school. And then I'd go run practice for an hour. Real smart. And my dad had just gotten a membership at our gym. So he and I were going working out. I could knock out like 200 sit-ups on that incline bench or decline bench, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. So I was 120. And, I had abs, right? Because it's like almost no body fat. And doing 200 sit-ups a day will do that for you. So I take a bit of a hiatus. As life happens, right? And I get back in the gym. I'm like, that's you're at least 10 years older. And I'm like, I love sit-ups, right? And like, I go to knock out 10, and like on the 8th one, just full on blast, man. So that's when I learned about pelvic health. And, that I can prevent from, gassing the entire gym. Oh. One. Ooh. Different part of the video. Imagine how like everything's a core exercise. So if you see me losing my balance, kind of teeter-tottering side to side, yeah, it's because I lack core stability. So when you, even though this is technically a leg exercise, just like look at my entire torso as I go to sit up, do the movement, and then switch to rest, right? There we go, next set. So I'm talking to you between these sets, which means I'm getting much longer of a rest break than I actually need. So I'm not being too hard on myself, because I feel like crap, and maybe I need a little bit of a cheat today. All right, there's the setup. Halfway done. And if I hadn't been gabbing, probably wouldn't take it this long. But these things happen. Alright. But I'll talk about rest breaks and reducing fatigue after this. Me talking, I could be better rested for one of two reasons. The first, I'm taking longer because I'm chit-chatting more. The second is that by creating a distraction, you will be more rested. So, let's say, kind of an experiment you can do, right? We use bicep curls and tricep extensions. If you do your sets of bicep curls, and you typically take a minute and a half break in between each set. Well, if you were to do bicep curls followed by tricep extensions and took like a minute rest break, you would feel more rested than if you did the minute and a half. Brain. Also, I'm very glad that I'm working out in my, home gym, quote unquote, because I've been eating some chicken with curry on it, and now that I'm sweating a little bit, that's all I smell. Like, so if I can, it's that old thing of like, if you can smell yourself, that means everybody else in that room has smelled you. So boy, my God, I'm so low. All right, 2 more sets to go. So, my split squat may look a little weird to some of you. That's fine. I probably just in general look a little weird to some of you. I'm trying to work on my ankle mobility a little bit with this because I'm having trouble with a typical front squat or like the deepest portion of my squat because I don't have adequate dorsiflexion and ability to lift your toes up. There's a bunch of people have talked about this in length, but if you're interested, comment, DM, whatever, just let me know that you're interested in learning more, and I'll show you the issue I have and why I think stretching, plain old stretching, is not going to work for me, as are some of those like ankle mobility drills. So, all right, on to the next set here. Oh my God. Oh my. Move my thing. Fuck. Alright, that's set 4, right, people? Please tell me yes. Alright, even with days I can hardly count. Alright, so I am trying to drive my knee over my toes, like you see in a front squat. So, what I am doing is I am kind of practicing the test. I'm providing a little bit of a stretch. My ankle muscles have to work to support me in that position, and then they have to return me back. So, and there's variations, like this is more of like a sprinter squat, but there are like your typical up, down versus this kind of running into that sprinting position and then back out. And there's so many run variations. It's just like find a few that work for you and practice them. One or the other, you're gonna work a lot of things, and they hurt in the best way. What was I gonna talk about next? Oh, breathing. That's right. So you may hear me actively breathing, trying to avoid the breath hold. So this is right now 70 pounds. That's like a bag of dog food plus like a gallon of milk and some other groceries. I should not be holding my breath going upstairs to lift that much. Maybe there's a little in there, right? But it's just for a half a second, but I shouldn't feel like I need to stabilize my core. Yeah, it creates a lot of pressure, creates a lot of spine stability. But it's kind of like the nuclear option. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know, it's kind of like, you know, oh, there's a stain down my car seat, so I have to like burn off the entire thing. It's like, no, just deal with it. Work on it. So, and I know I'm a loud breather because my sinuses are jacked up one way or the other, so. Alright, here we go. Hopefully this is the last setting. I didn't cheat you guys and myself, but that's why I film these videos, to kind of, I review them, check my form, see how things look. Especially now that I'm kind of starting up this whole filming thing. I got myself being filmed at an angle and I don't know how I feel about that, so here we go. Let's see here. I got an elbow issue. I got a lot of left-sided issues. So, there may be a recurring theme there. My left elbow clicks. My left shoulder dislocates. I don't know if that'll get picked up on camera at all. Whatever. If you want another look at it, I'll film it. I've left knee pain for like 10 years. Got rid of that through good old-fashioned exercise. I had from like 10 years, from like 12 to 20, somewhere in that range, 8-ish, 10-ish years. So, yeah. One of the reasons I like unilateral, one-sided training, you get to work on your imbalances. They may never be perfect, but they, you know, better. We always want better. but that's alright for today. I feel terrible. I'm sweating from places I didn't know I could sweat. Smelling things I never wanted to smell. Let's see here. Been going for about 44 and a half minutes, so. Alright. Do better. I don't know. It's okay to have a bad day. I had a bad day.